What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic, and I felt it was necessary to give you guys a bit of an update in regards to the situation that went down with Bob Lee. Now, Bob Lee was poked to the point where he expired on April the 4th around 2:30 in the morning. Now, they've made an arrest in this particular case, and it's basically someone that he worked with in the tech industry by the name of Nima Momeni. Now, for those of you who watched my previous video in regards to this situation, we know that Bob Lee was the founder of Android and Cash App, and he was the lead exec for MobileCoin. Now, this dude Nima happened to be the founder of Expand IT, a Silicon Valley tech startup. And so, like I said previously, both of them had ties and deep connections within the tech world. Now, what I want to do right here is read you all what they had to say about the situation and what actually took place. And so it says here, police have made an arrest in the connection to the blank poking of Cash App founder Lee. The tech leader was blanked in San Francisco on April 4th, and police said the suspect also worked in the tech industry and knew Lee. The San Francisco Police Department arrested Nima Momeni early Thursday morning following an operation in nearby Emeryville in the East Bay, reported Mission Local. His information corresponds with a man who owns a company called Expand IT. Lee's wife, Krista, confirmed the arrest, calling it a first step towards justice. According to police, the poking that took the life of 43-year-old Lee in a deserted area of downtown San Francisco was neither a robbery nor a random attack. It is believed that Lee and Momeni knew each other before the poking, and the two may have been driving together through the downtown area in the early morning hours of April 4th. Police believe the two men got into a confrontation inside the car, which may have continued after Lee exited the vehicle. That's when Momeni allegedly poked the businessman with a blank that was found not far from where the officers responded to. Police believe this would explain why Lee was walking in the neighborhood at 2:30 a.m., an element of the investigation that had previously stumped them. Alright, so according to this, it sounds as though the two men could have gotten into a disagreement over anything. Let's be honest, it's 2:30 in the morning, drinks could have been flowing, they could have had, arguments over business deals, and they didn't agree with one another. And let's be all the way honest, it could have been jealousy on the part of Nima because Bob Lee was running things out there in the tech industry, right? But I don't know, you guys, something just still doesn't sound right to me in regards to this situation. And after doing some research, I came to the conclusion that Bob was actually on the cusp of suing this banking system called FedNow, which is a direct product of the Federal Reserve Bank. And so what they're doing in July, they're launching their own version of Cash App. So of course Bob has issues with that, or had issues with that, and he was going to sue them. And so it's just extremely odd, but extremely telling at the same time, that the same year that they are basically launching this new FedNow thing that's similar to Cash App, basically Bob Lee loses his life. Come on now. 1 + 1 is 2. We get it, right? So what I want to do right here is I want to leave you guys with this gentleman talking about this situation in its entirety. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll get with y'all in the next video. Be blessed.
I'm gonna let you know right now, if you're an American, if you ever thought that you were worth a damn, you ever thought that we lived in the land of the free, I'm just gonna personally tell you that you're wrong. And I'm sorry that you're wrong, and I'm sorry that you've been misled for so long, but I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm sure everybody in America is really waking up to how our US government works and how it's always worked and how it's been a dictatorship for literally the epitome of all of our existence. I mean, even date back to World War II with our alliance with Hitler, but nobody wants to mention that because it's just a conspiracy. Well, why it's a conspiracy? Because America made it a conspiracy. Whoop. The owner, creator, founder of Cash App died yesterday from a mysterious stabbing that they still can't explain. Well, that's mysterious because FedNow is about to launch its first campaign. Well, what's FedNow? A U.S. central banking system. What? You mean we have no control in our finances anymore? No. All of our currency will be digital, right? Oh, God. That's just... Hold on. Sorry to laugh off real quick at the general fact that the U.S. government actually thinks that people will confide in them for all of their financial will and value. Wow, as if we weren't already worth nothing. I've been prepared for this for very long, right? I have natural resources, copper, metal, nickel, old quarters. That's really what the currency is going to be upcoming. I mean, not another country is going to be giving a damn about us in this general situation that we're going to be going through. This is a hardcore recession, way worse than the Dust Bowl. And if you don't know what the Dust Bowl is, please research it. Now, I'm sure in these times there's going to be riots, there's going to be protests, there's going to be an uprising, which is basically what's supposed to happen. It's prophecy, really, in so many different religions that this is supposed to happen. I mean, it happens in every major civilization, and it doesn't even have to be biblical. It's just the general fact that humanity thinks that we can just gain so much control and power and that it can't be taken away from us. What? I mean, let's be honest, people. A one world banking system where all our finances are indebted to somebody else. Actually, think about that for 1 second, right? What happens when our actual economy goes, right? Our US dollar goes, well, all our money is already indebted to somebody else in a central banking system, right? That's an online banking system, right? Monetized money. How crazy, right? Think about that. Actually, think about it. Boom, stock market crashes. Oh, everybody's money disappears. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Oh, well, the U.S. government figured out that, hey, maybe we shouldn't be bullies and force everybody to take our currency, and maybe we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's never actually gone through any of our politicians' minds. Actually, it has, but the ones who it have. So here we are. That's why they want to take TikTok down, because we spread useful information and we enlighten others of the secrets that shouldn't be hidden. Natural resources, people. It's gonna be a wild world.